I just wanted to quickly go over something in the game. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this on live stream or not, but pretty much there is a game mode in here that just recently came out not that long ago, and it's under after you complete a particular quest, you can get Descendia. And this has a bug. I've finished 21, as you guys can see. I actually got a group that was good. We went through 21. And then I went back up, started at 14, and made my way back down to 20. And I'm on regular. If I go back up here, you're going to notice that I am on the regular. Actually, do I need to go all the way down to see it? Yeah. I'm on normal. I'm not on still path. I'm on normal. But for some reason, when I restarted this back at 14 and was coming through it again just to try to get the particular stuff to go to the shop, for some reason in normal, the enemies went to still path difficulty. Like, literally, they had the still path, like, difficulty settings as if I clicked it like that when I was legit setting in normal, which was very, very weird. Like, they had the 200x, what is it? It's like 250 extra shield or something. Hold on, I'll actually go back into this and come over here to show you what still path actually does. So you can see 100 plus, and then an enemy health is 250, and then the enemy shield is 250. Both of those, for some reason, was 250 on normal. Because the bow that was one-shotting everything on my original playthrough, which you guys didn't get to see, for some reason was still doing 1 million damage, but even on a 1 million damage red crit was not one-shotting them. They were literally eating it and more. Like, I'd literally put like 8 arrows into headshots only before they would die. And I mean full charged, like, crits that were like 800,000, 1 million. I even seen a 2 million crit. The highest crit that I seen, which was when I was sitting in a party with my friend and talking, I seen a 4 million crit come through. And that was over when the bow was actually still one-shotting. For some reason, I made the bow better, and then it quit one-shotting through the second playthrough. Like, the second playthrough I went to do on it, on normal, for some reason, now the bow is, like, critting for high crits, but they don't die. So there's a bug that will give the enemy as if you're playing in the other mode, even though you're in normal. They're going to get the still path setting, even though you clicked normal. There's also a bug in the master boss. Like, I guess if you defeat him too quickly, he floats up in the air and does a flame AoE attack that attacks the arena. And in doing so, it downs you even if you put the shield in the way. Like, if you play as Volt and you drop the Volt shield and you're standing behind it and
My
he
guy's
does the
still
AoE.
streaming after like 12 years. Keep it up, G.
Thank you, brother. But pretty
Good night.
much, you have a good night too. Um, but pretty much, if you throw up Volt's shield and you're standing behind it, he does the AoE, and instead of it hitting the shield and protecting you, for some reason it just goes around the shield or somehow through it and still hits you. And it one-shotted the entire room. It wasn't just me. It was all 4 players got one-shotted. And we're playing in normal. So I don't know what caused this to happen, because it didn't happen my first playthrough. The second playthrough it did, but when he floats up and does the AoE, there's no avoiding it. So yeah, it's a little weird. Now, I mean, there are frames that have like invulnerability periods. Like, if you turn it on, they go invulnerable. I'm pretty sure if you use that, it might bypass that, because I haven't checked it. But I went in and literally got one-shotted by the main boss due to what I just told you about. On top of that, I went in and originally right out the gate, I thought, did I click still path? But I was like, wait a minute, I haven't made it to this floor in still path. But why am I getting the, enemies with extra 250 armor and extra 250 shield and extra 250 health on the percentage? Like, it's makes no sense. Like, they're just eating like fucking 4 million crit arrows to the face on a red crit. Like, how? And I'm playing in normal. It made no sense. So yeah, there is a good bug in here that's actually a double bug because again, you have the boss one shot you no matter what, and then they somehow get the health shield and everything of if you're playing in still path, even though you're in normal. It's a little bit weird on that. So yeah, kind of oof. But it's good the build that I'm using with my arrows, that I showed off on stream. I seen somebody else running the bow and getting high crits and loving it. But that very same match is the one we all got one shotted in. There were literally four of us in the room, made it to level 21. Even though the enemies were still having still path difficulty, we made it to level 21 and just literally depleted the first health bar of the boss. Quick as fuck, by the way, guys. I'm not joking. Like that boss, half its health went down. He flew into the air. Next thing you know, we can see he's charging up. So I slid back to a back corner, threw down the shield, hid behind it, staring at the boss. And then when he just does the AoE, everyone in the room died. I mean, literally everyone. It literally said mission failed right when the AoE went off. There was no avoiding it. So yeah, it's oof. There's a good bug in this game. In 15 years, I don't think I've been streaming for 15 years, my dude. I mean, I've streamed for what? Let's see. I started at 18, so 18 that'd be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 11 years. It's been 11. I'll give it 11, even though I didn't stream every day for the whole time during that, for the fact of I did have twice when I had family members die and I took a long break from streaming because of it. But I started basically doing actual streams when I was 18, and I'm now 1 year for being 30. I'm 29. So, yeah, 11 years. I've streamed for 11, not 15. I wish 15, but also at the same time, to only have 1,000 subs at 15 years would be kind of even more sad for my channel because then I wouldn't have grown as much in that amount of time. I'd love to see my channel get bigger, but I do have reasons I am being held back. One, I am on console. Two, I'm not the best streamer out there. There's people a lot better than me. And I mean, I could sit down and get a lot better, and I'd love to, but again, to get a lot more stuff out of it, the more money you spend, the better you are on YouTube. I'm just going to put that out there. People that get a lot of donations spend a lot of money anyways, don't really need it, but then they get donated to. Then the people that don't spend a lot of money because they actually need the funding, no one wants to donate. Um, which I find that to be weird because I think it should be flopped. Like if someone's doing their best and they don't have a lot of money, the funding could help grow their channel, would be a whole lot better compared to people that's already made it and making literally like six figures and then making six figures through donations as well is kind of insane. It is the best way I can put that. It's very, very insane because they make six figures through the content they make anyways, on top of the thousands of dollars they get for sponsorships, on top of the thousands of dollars that, you know, the fans give them. In reality, like I'm not even saying do it for me because I don't really need the donations. I'd love it if people donated, but I can't say I really need it. I say look at the bottom of your heart, look for people that are very, very little on YouTube. Have a really good or any streaming platform you're on, mainly. Look for people that does not have a lot, but you can tell they're good people. Donate to them. That way they can reach out and go help like, the homeless or help other people in need. Also looking at growing their own channel to maybe boost up to get a platform up from what they are, right? Look for people with good heart and good intention that are on the lower end of the scale and donate to them. Find people like that. That's the kindness of your heart giving to someone who's kind that'll also be looking to not only grow but be inspired to keep the kindness going. Is what we should be looking at when donating. Now I get people want to, donate to their favorite streamer, but maybe only donate, I don't know, $20 to your favorite streamer and then go donate to a higher amount to a lower streamer, someone that is up and coming, that that is good-hearted, good intention, and should be probably, if not equal to, or a little less than the streamer you're already watching. That way they can try to make it there, keep them wanting to keep the grind going and content coming so they don't feel disheartened. Because your streamer that's already made it is not going to get disheartened because he loses a couple donations or the donations go down a little bit because he's already sponsored. So he's already making thousands of dollars off of sponsors. Especially like when you go through the sponsor to buy an item, they get knocked back for that because they get a kick out of the sponsorship for being sponsored, being sending people towards the sponsor's way of whatever, service or item that the person is selling. When a YouTuber or Twitch or whatever streamer brings people in for that and they get their own creator code, they do get a kickback through every purchase. It might not be super large, but they do get a kickback. And the few thousand of people that do it is giving a couple hundred, if not a few $1,000s to that creator, where they're also donating directly straight to the creator, giving them even more flow of income. And then creators just quit their jobs because they don't actually need one. And it's not just through the donations either that cause that, it's the sponsorships. And they get so big, they get, a rolling, and they notice like, they become a role model. People that have like content that they're selling, as in, for instance, a video game, maybe it's a downloadable video game on an app through your phone. They'll have their own creator codes or something like that they can say, use code this. Like, for instance, if I was someone being sponsored, um, through a video game, like let's say Warframe was to sponsor me, and they're like, use code hashtag D3 to get 30% off plus these extra stuff. When you use that and you pay, I get a kickback of that. So if it's $150 you spend on said items, I might actually get $30 off that. And then if 10,000 people done that, do 10,000 times 30, and that's how much I'm actually making when that kickback actually happens. So, to be honest with you guys, that would actually set me a six figure right through the gate if that was to happen. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, donate a little less to your streamer, like directly to them, because you're already making them a six figure salary off of going to apps and putting codes in, and go donate a little higher to someone that isn't having, the high enough content where they have the watch time an hour, the subscriber base, in order to actually gain a kickback like that you feel should be in that area, so you can help them get up there, right? The kindness of your heart, show the kindness to them, which therefore, especially if they're good people, is going to stay kind and they're going to continue to be good people, is what you want to look to do. Now, I'm not asking for it myself because I don't mind to do it the hard way. I make my own income, that I pay for my own stuff, and that's why I don't directly say, like, you got to donate. I don't. Okay? If someone donates, I love it. I will be joyful, and it's actually very incredible and awesome when it happens, but I'm not someone who will just continually ask for it. Because the way I view it, if I'm looking at you to make content for, and I'm looking for you guys to donate in order to continue making the content, I'm not doing it the smart way. I should be able to continuously do what I'm doing now for the rest of my life, even if you guys don't donate, and just enjoy doing it. If I genuinely enjoy making the content I make, and then you guys feel inspired or fall in love with the content, that's a plus. If you want to support me further instead of just being a subscriber, someone who donates, that's a plus. But I look at it more as in the biggest thing I care about the most, guys, is for you guys to slap that subscribe button, hit the like button on my content, and you don't have to do it through every video, because I get it. I'll make videos that you might like, And there's videos that I make that you will not like. There's videos you're going to agree with, and there's going to be videos you disagree with. So I'm not always going to get the likes. I understand that. But I kind of want to show you guys the bow a little bit, but I'm not going to go to Hydron to do it. I'm not going to go here. Even though the higher level enemies, I kind of want to see what my bow is doing to still path enemies. So we might go still path and see if I can't make my way to where I need to go. I forgot exactly. Oh, I'm on Deimos, which means I need to do this mission. I don't think anybody is here. I want to see how much damage I'm actually. Wait, genuinely, there's actually players? What? Last time I was doing this, nobody was on this mission. Oh well. That aside, um, I just want to see how much damage I'm going to do. Just out of like wanting to see, right? Do I feel like I'm going to completely complete this? Probably not. Oh, I am like, oh, 79,000. Look at that. Okay. I might actually be able to do something here, maybe, but I couldn't tell if I actually got any kills or not. Boop. They actually might just defeat everything for me, to be honest. I kind of want to see how much damage I do, but it's okay. I mean, if they defeat everything, they defeat everything, which won't be that bad. Okay. 40 something. Oh, 110. Yeah. As you guys can see, this is what was happening earlier. So you can see how 3 arrows sent him down to like basically a one shot. Like that. Yeah, this is okay. So yeah, for some reason the other thing that I said was bugged was basically giving me still path enemies, because this is the difficulty it was feeling like right here. Inside of normal. And you guys can see we're hitting for 100,000 like red crits with basically 97,000 and shit like that. Oh, I don't have my this activated. Electrify! Ah, come on. I didn't. There we go. 115,000 red crit, as you guys can see. Oh, I missed. It's my fault. Oh, he's dead. I need to look at the damage type that these guys are weak to, because that is one thing that could be preventing me from one-shotting. Because I could be running the wrong damage type. But I just wanted to see how much damage I'm actually doing crit-wise and still path. And for 116,000, that ain't bad. But I feel like I should have to be doing more, because I'm not one-shotting with it. Oh, he's a Wukong. Nice, not bad. Hello, game. Thank you. I literally hit that like twice. The third time was the charm. Brother, are you gonna stick it into the box? There we go. Oh, I don't have energy. That's why. I was like, why can I not hit it? But I only got 64 energy. Oh, there we go. I'm running into everything because of this. I'm still not used to the movement speed anymore. Oh, to the right. Took a second for it to update. I'm coming, boys. Boop. Every mission I've been in have nice open space for me to be able to like move around. I haven't had to like turn corners and go through corridors and building stuff in a hot minute with the movement speed I have. Honestly, I didn't even expect to find anyone there and beat this mission that quick. But hey, more the merrier. I love it. Uh, do I try to cheese it? Because they could have updated it. I don't know if I should cheese it or not. I might see if I can't stun lock then. If it doesn't work, it'll be fine. I want to do this. Interjunction. Let's see which one it is. Boop, boop. Skip cinematic. Because I can come back and do it again. I don't think there's a time in between, but what I'm going to do is hit this. Oh. Okay, so it's Valkyr. That's good to know. We are going to stun lock you. Crit. Come on, give me the red crit. I want the red crit. Oh, I'm not going to get red crits with this. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. I need to figure out. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Maybe Excalibur might be able to do this? Recovered. Let's give her one more shot, actually. Let's do one more shot. For some reason, I wasn't able to do the other thing, but we'll stick to my sword. Nah, he's not going to be able to do it. Alright. Actually, you know what? He might. Hold on. I forgot to do the speed ability. Let's recast for speed and try this again. I didn't do this. Stun lock. Okay, yeah, he might actually be able to do it. As long as I... Stun locker. Wherever she went. Oh no. That didn't want to work properly. That's fine. We'll just do this. Stun lock you again with the speed attack. Oh, she is like really not wanting to stun lock correctly. Hello? I turn speed on and I run away and you still get to hit me. That is... Yeah, we're gonna need Excalibur for you. Alright. I will be right back with Excalibur. You're not winning no more fights. Honestly, like, I did good. I got her down to, like, 3/4... Like, you know, pretty much I did 1/4 of her health, but... She doesn't stay stunned long enough. After the first attack, you get her down like that. She only allows you to hit her once. And I feel like the stun should stay there till the actual effect wears off, but it's fine. Boop. Because we are going to go in there with... I'm half tempted to try to do the spam version of this, but I'm half tempted not. I mean, we might here in a second. Let me go in there with, like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll try this first. Hopefully I didn't break the build, because I might have broke it. Okay, no, we're good. 170% power, all of that. All right. We're going in and trying that again. Oh, yeah, it was actually here where I was going. I'm an idiot. I was on the correct planet. Right here. Interjunction. Only thing is, this dude's a little bit more squishy, but I have a feeling if I can keep the sword swinging fast and hit them with everything needed... I got 59 seconds before I can drop another one. I want to get my energy up as much as I can right quick before I head into this. Come on, there we go. All right, max energy. Because I can do this and swing through objects too, which is great. Oh, she's doing her, like, her yell. Alright. Okay, she's hit by it. Oh. See, because you can only basically hit her once. Come on, Warframe. When I'm hitting the button, please do it. Oh, I got a red crit on her. Nice. She's using diamond skin. Diamond skin still. Oh, got a red crit. Oh, double red crit. Orange crit. 11,000. $3,000. Get away from me. Damn. Dude, she is. Oop. I don't like how she can. $3,000, 800. We almost got her to half health. Where? Oh, she's right here. Okay. Damn, this is gonna take forever. 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 I'm just having to try to crit her at this point. If I can keep getting... Yes, like that. Oh, she's directly on me. Oh my god, 100 health, 100 health. Hold on. Jesus Christ almighty, I hate this. I'm having to cheese the hell out of her. Reload. Whoa. Let's reload. Stomp. Oh, she's right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you think you doing, girl? Because it definitely is not killing me. Told you you're not winning another one. It took forever. But she not winning another one. I bring out the Excalibur. I don't lose those, man. Because he can cheese like a mug. Even though the sword doesn't hit like it used to, I can still, like, spam them in the air and go for the headshots with an AK. Still works fine. Jesus. Oh my lord, bro. Wait, it only took me 9 minutes? Hey, that ain't bad. 9 minutes and 1 second. Not bad. I thought that was longer than I thought. I thought we were going for 20, 30 minutes on that, bro. Oh, we're getting a cutscene? What? Skip cinematic? Skip cinematic? I already had Limbo Theorem. Is it going to make me rerun through the quest again? That's weird. But nah, we are now gone from Deimos to Jupiter, Jupiter to Saturn, Saturn to Uranus, Uranus to Neptune, Neptune to Pluto, Pluto to Eris, Eris to Phobos, right? No, Sedna. Okay. We are now on Jupiter. And we actually got a survival now unlocked, which is not bad. Oh boy. Level 115 to 120. See, like, it's the bosses that make that really ridiculous. But I showed you guys Excalibur is still pretty good. I wonder if I could have, like, spammed it with Gara, but I need a lot of freaking, like, other stuff, and you have to wait in between. So Gara probably was not the smart option there, which is. But there we go. We did it with Excalibur Umbra, which is not even technically not a prime frame. Oh well. Uh, Jupiter. I'm thinking maybe run this. I don't know how many squads are there, but we would have to go here up to here, and then we would be able to go to Europa Junction and then Saturn Junction, which all of this is done. I just need to actually get to the junction itself so I can hit enter junction. And we just go through all the different junctions. I'm not going to be doing that on stream. I just wanted to show going to at least Jupiter. I'm glad we made it to Jupiter in this, but yeah, it's oof. I can do it. It's oof. But there we go. I'm still able to somewhat play in that mode. Somewhat. Oh my god, dude, it's been a while since I've actually played Warframe. But we got 9 hours to go, which will be 7 o'clock in the morning, by the way, guys. When I done it, it was like 7:20 basically. What is that saying? Hold on, I had a. There we go. So yeah, it'll be like 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll say 7:30. I'll have these pieces done. Which, by the way, guys, I ended up getting the blade. I wonder, dude, did I get my other stuff for the boss, or because I failed, I lost everything because I got one-shotted by literally a glitch? I need to go check. I swear I'm gonna be upset if I died to a glitch. Well, technically the whole room died to a glitch. He literally done one AoE that decimated everyone in the room, no matter where they were standing, even behind shields, decimated. Right? He one-shotted everyone in the room, and the game glitched out to being still path as well, even though technically we should not have been in still path because I was in normal. So for a double glitch like that to happen, I better have got my shit. If I didn't Warframe, I better see it by tomorrow. Dev better review it, come back, hear me say that, and be like, oh, shoot, we're sorry, and then give me the shit, because I am not wanting to go through all that again for the glitch to happen. How much do I actually have? No, it didn't give it to me. It gave me none of my stuff. So I lost every bit of it because of a glitch. Alright, devs, here's what I want. And it better get fixed and you know, everything for you guys having a glitching game that I know I'm not the only one who had to deal with this. I better be able to get Uriel chassis and Uriel's neuroptics, okay, to be able to do this. I better get the blueprint. So you better give me like 50 of these. Because no way you're going to tell me it glitches out the still path, and then I get one-shotted by an AoE attack that should not go through the shield that I had. I literally R1'd and use circle, okay, which is Volt's shield ability. He puts a shield out. I was standing behind it, directly behind it, and he does an AoE from the center of the room. Technically, that would be hitting my shield. That should not touch me. Someone who is in the air died, so jumping doesn't avoid the AoE. And the other two people, well, yeah, me, two others were standing on the ground. I was behind my shield, and somebody was literally jumping in the air. Okay? All of us went down. One AoE, all of us went down. Even someone was like, what? Because literally the AoE killed us. There was nothing to do to avoid it, and it killed the entire room. So, yeah. Fix, and I better get my stuff. I better have a code in my inbox. Okay, when I say inbox, like email, my phone, whatever, I better have a code I can dial in to get 50 of these. Okay? I better. You do that, I'll say it never happened. But you still gotta fix your game mode to make sure like those glitches don't happen. But you know, I'll pretend like it didn't happen to me. I'll get the things. I'll be happy. You know, all that DE. the devs of this game. We need a fix for that ASAP. Because I was literally should have been able to come out of there and buy these because I went from 4.0 all the way to 21. And last time I've done that, I was actually able to pick up the blueprint, this, because yeah, it was 50 because I picked up this and this with the 3 you see left over there. Okay, because I didn't get my earnings for the last one. So doing 4, 1, 2, whatever got me my 50 to be able to get this and this with these already given to me going to go play the other stuff. But you get the idea, guys. I played from 0 all the way to 21. I didn't even expect to go to 21, but I went to 21 and defeated it and got this and this from it, which means when I came in here again and I went to go do it again, literally zero, like this time instead of 0 to 21, I done 14 to 21. But anyways, it basically was still path and basically glitched out. So like double, because again, I had the still path like 250% extra shield and health on the enemies, right? And then it also, I got one shotted by an AoE that you can't avoid. Like literally, it's unavoidable. I mean, I can't say it's 100% unavoidable because frames that can have the invulnerability, like when you activate the power and they have full invulnerability, they can't die, might be able to survive that AoE. But come on, man, there shouldn't be an AoE like that one shots the entire room like that, where everyone has to run that type of frame. Okay, because people are actually wanting to play, hence me as well here. So because I'm running Volt speed and like the AoE shock to stun people, being able to have a multiple different frames here would be great. So yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about Rhino Diamond skin, which I don't think he has anymore, which is the invulnerable state. So I gotta like maybe Valkyr still invulnerable, but even then, I don't want to have to run Valkyr. I should be able to run any frame I want, and I shouldn't have to worry about an AoE that one shots everything in the first attack. At least make it do half its damage, so it's basically only doing like half health to me, which means I'd have to be hit twice by that AoE or something. Like, fix it. Alright, with that out of the way, I just kind of want to show that. I wanted to come over here and check, because now I'm going to have to start at 14 again and work my way all the way back through, on top of literally, like, I'm not going to be able to go for my Warframe unless I do it again tonight, which I might, but I don't know. I've been procrastinating against it after having that BS happen. So I don't know. DE, we better get on the ball, man. I see you made a patch here. Look, look. The old piece, hotfix number 5, 12 days ago. That was 12 days ago. Okay? You had 12 days to fix the bullshit that is still happening. 12. Okay? I don't need to do the math to you of how many weeks that is, because that's at least 2 weeks at minimum where this could have been fixed. Let's get that patch out. Fix it. And yeah, I've gave DE a little bit of dislike in the past, but I have every right as a player to say what I like and dislike. Okay, I do. At the end of the day, one of the frames that came out, I dislike. I still have them because they're good for like damage reduction, but at the end of the day, the ability, I find one of the abilities like really, really garbage. I have a reason for that. If I already have a waveboard in the game, why does my Warframe need a waveboard? It's horrible. It needs to be a fix. Because if I go to the open world, right, where more likely you're using the waveboard, if I go to my gear, you get the Arcwing launcher here, you can do the waveboard or a motorcycle, you can do the freaking, mech. So a Warframe doesn't need those as an ability. They don't. Okay? Um, which is Yareli, by the way, guys. If you guys don't know, it's this one here. Okay, they literally get a freaking wave board, okay? Which is already in the game under the gear slot. A Warframe doesn't need a gear slot item as an ability. It's like saying you're going to come out with a Warframe that throws a fishing pole next, okay? It's a horrible idea. We don't have Warframes that tranquilize animals. Okay, we don't. That gets any bait type without having to craft it. We don't have that. It's a stupid idea, and it was an even horrible idea because again, it's a cosmetic you ride. All right. Yes, it looks cool, but this could have been uploaded as a skin for the waveboard and then actually give the Warframe something different as an ability, something that's more meaningful. If we want damage reduction back, you could have literally just re-brought back the Rhino's diamond skin and just nerfed it a little bit to where it gets damage reduction but not full invulnerability. Would have been a whole lot better here without needing a fucking stupid cosmetical waveboard that you already get. But again, I have every right to put my own thing there. Can I say it like, the whole character's horrible? No. At first, yeah, dude, it took literally like hours just to get her to level 30 from literally level 1. Because you had to have a kill ability and then the abilities were very weak, so the kills were very low and it just took a really long time to level her. They fixed that now. You can level a little bit faster with her, which I love. I'm not even using a thing to boost XP. I'm not using an XP booster, and I leveled her perfectly fine now. So they done the levels correctly. Just rework her ability with the waveboard. Give her the Rhino's diamond skin. Remove the waveboard, please. Don't give us a stupid cosmetic to call it an ability, especially when it's something already on the hotbar wheel. All right. And again, I'm referencing that to pretty much imagine, I don't know, like if they was to say Ash Prime here got a rework and the rework was now she can fish and you don't need bait. She can catch any fish, no bait, and she gets a fishing rod for her third ability. Like, dude, it's stupid, okay? It's horrible for them to release that, in my opinion. It's laziness at its finest. But anyways, let's continue doing what we were doing because we need to grind for particular things. I don't want to have to go through the bullshit that I'm going to have to go through because, again, it's bullshit. I should have already had the 2 other parts. I'm just waiting for the other part to go so I can get the melee. But I don't know. I felt like, I don't know if it was the bayonet. It could have been the bayonet. But when I was playing the mission, it looked like something, it was like a spear that you could run around with. Like it was a 2-handed spear that looked like a bow staff where she hit with the back and jabbed when I was meleeing, and it felt good. The speed of it without mods on it felt good because it was fast. It hit pretty well during the thing. I felt like it was good, and I was using it as a melee. I didn't live stream or do a video on it. I should have when I went through the mission, but straight up, there's a good melee. On top of some of the heavy melees I didn't really like, but it's all good. Plus, I think I seen a comment. I didn't really look at the skin all that well for, hold on. We actually just go look at it right quick. If I go to melee, we go to this. Is there a way I can preview this? Because I would love to be able to preview it. No, there isn't. Okay. But, I mean, I can see a little bit of gold to it, but it looks more like it's brown. Like there's more brown than there is gold. Like if you look at any other thing, like if you look at this, see how it's white and has that gold tip to it, so it offsets it. Like from here up to here and around this, that looks like it could have a little bit of gold with the brown, and then you get like the silver in poking out of it. I don't know, maybe it looks better bigger when it's actually in your hand and you get the big object. Maybe it looks a little bigger, but to me, like if you're gonna have it say prime, like Galarak or whatever prime, and you can see the Guando prime here, keeping this prime look should have stayed right here because you've done it with every other thing. Like if I go through here, right here, Vinca Prime has like the metal thing here, but you can see it's gold and white still. The Vinctus Prime. Oh, actually, yeah, this one still has white. You can see under the edge here, the staff itself has white. There's gold, and it has like a little bit of blue, but it still kept that little bit of hammer a little bit. If I go over to here, you can see it's gold, white, and well, I mean, technically, this is kind of the outlook it kind of went for. So I guess it kind of could be prime, but almost every other thing is white and gold, white and gold, white and gold. I mean, it has a little red too, but Empathy Prime, white and gold. Okay, Akuris Prime, white and gold. Like I get you want to change it up a little bit, but at least keep that gold look to it where it has like the really good gold outline compared to it just looks meh right here. That could have been worked on a little bit more on detail wise. Like a little bit more dark going under this part of this and coming around this way. Bright gold here. The etching on the outer edge here could have been gold. You could have went with a really silver on the blade, and then the handle here could have been straight black, like jet black, not brownish black. And then at the end here, the main part it comes out in loop-de-loops here could have been gold, and then you have the blue lights. Like that could have been a little bit more worked on. And I mean, I could say that too about my skins. Like when I do this, you can see there is black, but it's also a big mesh of the pink and purple here. It could have been worked on like I did with some of these other skins. Like when I went more detailed, like you can see there's black and the gold. Like see how like the gold etching comes off, but you still get this black. Imagine that with how the hammer should look, right? Same as my Necros, I believe. Yeah, you can see there's black. I mean, there is a whole lot of gold on this one because you don't give me a lot of like actually being able to etch. Where if I done this, I could etch this in gold with the black, and then have the black here, and then etching. Like I don't know. I wish I can go and individually like customize my own warframes, and I mean they do to a point, but you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas to color when let's say I wanted, I don't know, like the main part of my hand and arm here to be black. I just want the etching up top, this like pink color. And then again, here being black with the etching being pink, how it is here. My shoulder blades being black with like very, like, being able to like make all the etching and outline work being this pink with the lights being pink, and then the main body itself being black, right? I would love to be able to do that with every frame down to like my actual detail, right? Same with like the weapons here, like this bow. Like imagine where the black is black, and then all the blue areas here that I've done with the light blue is gold. That's how all these frames should look, is etching. No overdone stuff. You can see here with the sword, it's mainly black. It has outline etching of gold. It looks nice, okay? It looks really, really, really nice. And I should be able to do that with my entire Warframe, my entire weapon set, even this part here, which is your Parazon, should be able to do that. I should be able to have the, hold on, gotta wait for him to re-pull it back in because he has to do that. So where this blue is supposed to be gold. Where the dark blue is gold. I would like the very middle, like that black in the middle below the blade. I'd like that to be gold. I want a really shiny blade, and then the point of that to be gold, right? Or maybe just the blade being completely black. Would have been nice. And I mean, they do have different appearances. I don't even have a skin for this, but this is the only skin there is for it. There's literally, like, look, there's 9 spaces, but yet there's only one skin. And to be honest, they do have a lot of good skins, man. They come out with a lot of good stuff. Whoops. A lot of good stuff, by the way. And I'm not saying that to be off. Like this here, this actually looks awesome. The skin here looks good. Even the normal version of him still looks good, but that looks good. You can see she looks good. This dude actually looks good. The person behind them right here, she looks good. This person looks okay. Like, they do good skins. They do. As you can see, that's not a bad looking skin. That's not a bad looking skin. I mean, like, they could have worked with the hair a little bit so it's not in her face. Because I don't know about you. I don't know what woman likes hair being in her eyes and stuff like that. I don't even like hair in my eyes. But again, that actually looks fresh. It does. It looks good. Compared to, like, even this actually looks good, right? This looks good. Like I said, they like see how the gold is through here, and you have that blue on the edges with the white in the middle. That looks good. That's etching. That's how the Warframe should look. Even this at its time looks okay, and I made actually a very cool version of this that looks really good. This skin looks good, but like I said, they do a lot of good skins, and then you'll have ones that just kind of is like meh. And I get it, like people don't all like the same thing, but at the same time, it's a lot more meh skins that you're paying for than good skins. And the reason I can say I have a gun that looks absolutely good, actually, what does my Gara look like? Oh yeah, see it's black with this really purple design. Like, see this looks clean. So where all the purple is should be like the gold etching, and then you have the black suit. This looks great. My Gara looks beautiful, and this is how your frame should look. Howdy, Ryder. Sleeping, AFK. It's because sometimes I just leave the party open. But give me one sec, Ryder. So as you guys can see, look how clean and fresh this gun looks on stream, guys. Like, see, it's green with this. And the cool thing is, if I actually go to this, I can make a cool looking, I do this. We go to, where is it? Orokin, and we go to this? No. There's a way better version of that. Where is it? Because I don't think the Orokin is what I used for that. I think I used more of like an Easter one, but it's okay. This down Orokin. This. And then yeah, you're good. This. Mm-hmm. See? Like the etching could be gold like that. But let's actually match my Warframe. I forgot which version of purple I'm doing. Yeah, dude, I've been a Warframe for a minute. There it is. Yep. Mm. I celebrated Warframe's 10-year birthday, brother. Mm. I even have a thing for it. There we go. Doesn't look bad. Goes to the skin. But I like the green version of this a little bit better, so I might make a green frame that carries this gun. But for now, we'll just do that. But to show stream, I believe actually I can go here, and then we do profile, and then we go to right here, heirloom, 10-year supporter. Oh, my operator looks dope now, by the way. Oh, bye-bye, Ryder. Gonna show you guys the appearance of them. If I do this, I want to go over to outfit. We're going to go down to this. And I'm running this. Actually, no, it's showing that. Didn't I change it earlier? I believe I did. What happened to my stuff? Because this. I put this on. Oh, no, it is this. It's just being weird because it was that, and then it was still, then drifter gear was the cape still, as in it was this, right? Yeah, it was this, wasn't it? Which one was it again? Oh God, I forgot which one I was using. Hold on. Okay, it was this. Okay, I think. I had a feeling it was like Prime though, wasn't it? No, it was not that. Okay, I believe it was that. And then this, I done this, even though, yeah, it was this I changed to. And then the leggings it was actually Void Shell. Because I don't think it was the Prime Greaves. It might have been. And it was Drifter Dex Hood. So we had that. So we had the actual etching. But where's my other one? Isn't there supposed to be a, whatchamacallit? Say, because you have this look, like when the hood's down. But there we go. So they look way better this way. But there was a different drifter, which is the one you use in the other one that I made as well. That looks pretty sick, which has like the different clothing look to it. I just don't know how to get to that other drifter because you get two of them. But there we go. And then technically we do this. And to show you guys, I did make it to 21. You can see in regular, I am down here in 21. I beat it. Hence, I can start on 21. But the weird thing is, if I go back up to 14 and go back down, it plays it if it's in freaking still path. It's not the same actual difficulty as if I'm playing it in normal. It tries to do it like I'm in still path. That's the glitch. Because if I'm not mistaken, at 14, they're like level what? I think they're like level 60. And it's like 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, then it jumps up to 100 basically, but they still eat way too much. Headshot wise and stuff like that. So yeah, this is kind of bugged on this at the moment, and that's why I haven't been wanting to rerun back through this again. As you can see, they are checked. Like, look, even 21 here is check marked because I've already beat it once. The second run is basically throwing it on a harder difficulty, even though I'm still on normal, which makes no sense. But you guys will get a clip here soon. I actually got to shorten the clip, so I got to go edit the clip down. So instead of being 5 minutes, it's like 20 seconds by clipping it. but pretty much after I clip it and then upload it, you guys will actually see where I at one point hit for like 4 million, I believe. I mean, it could have been 400,000 because I did kind of turn. That's why I was like kind of questioning it. I was like, was that 4 million? So I do got to go back and review it as well. But I believe I did see a 4 million. If not, then I do know for sure I did have a 2 million because it was 22, as in 2,200,000 something. So I do know I can at least definitely, most definitely hit for 2 million damage with the bow that I'm using. And even then, they were not dying in one hit. For 2 million damage, not dying in one hit to a red crit for 2 million is kind of oof. In normal, it's massive oof. Do I always hit it? No, because most of the time the crits are only like, I'll say the lowest crit I hit, I think is like, what is it? Like red crit, lowest crit is like 128,000, I believe. And then the highest is like 4 million, I believe, but I could be wrong. That could have said 400,000 as I was turning. Um so at 100%, I'll say 2.2 mil at least. Well, at most at the moment. So we'll say at least is 127,000, at most is 2.2 mil. Um which is drastically a big change. But again, you don't hit the super high crits 100% all the time here. So, yeah. Weird, but it'll be okay. I'm going to quickly go review that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting that done. I will catch you guys on a future date. I just wanted to quickly make a video to let you guys know there is a glitch. So if you run into it, you're not the only one. Till next time, love you guys. Stay awesome and peace.